Hi everybody, I hope you're all well. I do. I hope you're all fine and dandy. Yeah. I just wanted to basically come on here today because it's basically been a year since this channel started up. Since I ignited it, so to speak, and what have you. And I just want to show my gratitude to each and every one of yous. I really do. Because I didn't feel as though it was for me in the beginning. Because I haven't been a person that really puts myself out there. Or anything. I just live a very grounded life, I suppose, with nature. Yeah, I was a bit dubious, I was, about starting this and putting myself out there, shall we say, to help others. And obviously it was all down to my best friend Neil Cooper. At first, I followed Neil for many years, I did, and I was struggling mentally with a few things, and yeah, he really helped me out. He really did. I tried always to grab his attention on social media. I was only on like YouTube because I used to follow him all the time, and I just absolutely loved everything about what he did, how he was, and how he come across to the public by shining his light so beautifully. And I took great comfort from this. I really truly did. And it inspired me so much because I was a person who just kind of stayed in me little sacred space, me safe place, shall we say, because I find it uncomfortable putting myself out there and mixing with people also. It's very hard for myself to form friendships. It is, because I just don't feel as though I'm kind of on the same level as others, shall we say. And it's not that I'm being ignorant or anything. I just believe that it's a protection shield which I have grown up and around myself. I feel maybe it's because I'm highly spiritually evolved also, and I see things and hear things differently to others. I don't judge. I don't like people who judge. Nobody should judge anybody. We all one. We all connected. We all seeds. Yes, we all seeds. The same seeds. There's nobody any different. There's no seed any different. We all the same. And that's my morals, basically, and how I kind of live. Now, obviously last year, this time last year, I'd just gotten back from, not long been back from Bognor. I got an invitation down to Neil's. I did, because he asked me if I would like to take up doing Reiki. So I was a bit unsure at first, because I'm a pagan witch and shamanic healer also. And Reiki kind of didn't really jump out at me, to be truthful with you. Even though I used to enjoy taking it, I just didn't feel as though I would have the connection to how I have so strongly with my other spiritual practices. So I had to think about this, because that's another thing I can't just answer. I have to sit and absorb and think. And I look from different angles and different directions, and before I can come up with a yes or a no, because I have to respect my own beliefs. So I said to Neil, I was so excited that he'd even messaged asking to take me on as his student and what have you. And I just said, I'll have to have a couple of days to think about it, which I did. And it was on my mind 24/7, because I'm like this. If I've got something what's needs deep connection, I just take my thoughts away and take time to myself. Also, I do, to sit, absorb on how I feel. Am I doing right? Am I doing wrong? And I just take that little bit time, and I get given the answers from the universe or spiritual, one way or the other. So anyhow, me babbling on. I actually took a full weekend, I did, to come to a decision. And then it was on the Monday. I'd made my mind up. I'd been given the okay and everything, because I didn't really kind of understand Reiki neither. You know, with working with Wicca mainly, and just working on my own ways and my own means and my own beliefs. But also, in the meantime, it all been connected spiritually to the universe. I forgot what I was saying now. Yeah, no, I haven't. So I did actually answer him back on the Monday, and I just said, "Hi Neil, Reiki Master. I have come with the answer for you, and I am ever so grateful for this opportunity. I have took all my own personal feelings into consideration about this, and I feel as though it would be a wonderful opportunity for me to take your offer up." And he was absolutely buzzing, like happy. He was happy as anything when I said yes, because it was something new, like for him and myself, because he'd never really like done much what I do type of thing. He was a Reiki master. So with the two different energies like connecting and everything, it was all like a brand new journey starting for us both and everything. And it was exciting and what have you. It was absolutely brilliant. It's one of my best memories in my life, this. It truly is. So obviously I'd gone down to Bognor, set him on his healing journey and everything with the shamanic Wicca healings, which I was carrying out on him, which he absolutely loved. He did. And Neil started doing some shamanic work down there also whilst I was there. So we were sharing what we both liked doing type of thing. And it was just immense. It was amazing. It really was the best time of my life. And it was the day before I was due to come home. He obviously had to be set on his healing journey and everything he did. And I know that I was sent there. And I was kind of like a chosen one also, I feel, which I said to Neil. I said, I feel special because I've been chosen for you to come and help you. And anyhow, that night before I came home, I was laid down in the room where I was sleeping. Neil had gone to bed and I was in the other room. And I was laid there, and then I got given a message from Spirit World. I did. So I laid, and listened. And then I got this immense grievance coming over me. Like as though somebody had just kind of been taken. And that feeling what you get, that grievance feeling, you know, what sits in your solar plexus in your heart. So I basically had to cry it out all night long. Trying not to wake Neil up or anything. Because I'd taken all of his pain on and everything. So I had to get rid of it to the universe. And this was my way, crying it out, crying. So I didn't say nothing, obviously, to Neil. And then it was the day to come home. So I came home, travelled 600-700 miles away or something. It was. And on the way back up the motorway, my spiritual guy came in. He was in the back of the car. It was immense, honestly, it really was. And I could feel him, like, truly guiding that car. He was in on the way down also, because he was giving me courage, and because I was breaking it, you know what I mean, on my own, going out my comfort zone and what have you. I was absolutely breaking it, man. And when, like, obviously it was time to come home and coming up the road, and my spiritual guide sat in the back of an Audi. Oh wow, it was absolutely amazing. But he guided me all the way down there and back up. So I got home, settled back in here, and then Neil had sent a message to myself. He was crying. He was, because it was like time for him to, you know, start his healing journey and everything. And he felt I think he just felt absolutely distraught that we had to part. And I had to come back here, because he said he, like, kind of never had healings or anything, or felt anything like it in his life, is what I'd give him when I was down there, with the healings, the shamanic healings and the Wicca and the rituals, and, you know, it was just immense. It was brilliant. And yeah, he started his healing journey anyhow, he did. And I set him on his path, basically, because he knew that he wanted to join up to his past life, Mark Neil. And he didn't think it would be possible to ever join to it. And he did. He has. Brilliant. And anyhow, that's when the channel started. And how it came about through Neil, giving me the confidence and guidance and everything else to do this. And I would also like to thank all of yous who supported this channel from day one and what have you. It just means, like, the world to myself and everything. It really does. And there'll be plenty of more content coming. There will. I'm just taking a little bit easy at present. I am, because I've had so much going on, and it's been so hectically and mentally draining for myself also. But I'm fine. So yeah, I just wanted to come on and say thank you to everyone for making this channel, because it's not just me, it's yourselves. I know that we all have our problems, and we all going through different things, you know, and everything can become so overwhelming and what have you. But I want you to believe and be positive. I do. That things will get better. Excuse me, I'm just going to get a drink. Oh, yes, things will get better. You will get to where you need to be. I promise you, you will. And all this darkness, what you are going through or what have you, it's the darkness what makes us strong also. And that's the lesson that you've been given in life. It is also, the darkness also carries us forward into the light. As you already know, you've just got to believe, and forgive. Just forgive and be grateful. Even though you're going through the most horriblest, darkest time that you could possibly think of, you have still got to be grateful for that. Because when you are being grateful, you are putting positivity into it. And the more grateful you are for something, the more light that will come down on you, and the more spiritually awoken you will become. And you can do anything you want to do. All you have to do, my dear friend, is believe. The universe listens. It listens. Our words are energy, and that energy flows into the universe, and the universe takes all that on and listens. It listens to what your intentions are. Your intentions will be answered, my dear friends. I promise you, they will. You just need to believe and be grateful. You may not have what you think you should, but what you have right now is enough. Is enough. Because when you become grateful in life, things just kind of change and settle down, because you're becoming more spiritually awoken, because you see goodness in the darkness. And to do that, my friend, you have strength and you have gratitude, and that tells me that you believe you can have and do whatever you wish, as long as you put it out there. The goodness will come back upon yourselves. The kindness that you give to others will come back upon yourself. Every kind thing that you do to another being will lift you higher, my friend. And it's the truth. It's the truth. I promise you, it's the truth. Because when we believe, we can move what? Mountains. Anyhow, that's enough of me rattling on. I'm just grateful. That's all. And thank you very, very much to each and every one of you who's supporting me. Well, I'm going to just chill out now. I am. But I just wanted to show my appreciation to you all. So take care, my dear friends. Stay positive. Keep shining your light upon this world. And believe that miracles do happen. Love and beautiful light, dear friends. Love and light. Blessed be.